for more on tonight's debate, let's bring in ABC News political analyst Matthew Dowd. Matt, certainly a big night tonight, so let's break this down on both sides. What do you see as the most important thing that Joe Biden needs to accomplish tonight, and what does President Trump need to do to have a strong showing?
Well, Lindsay, it is a big night, probably going to be the most watched event of this whole cycle, upwards of 70 or 80 million or more in this. I think Joe Biden has to come across as calm, cool, collected, and thoughtful, present his case about why he wants to be president of the United States, prosecute the case against President Trump about what he's done over the last 4 years and why he thinks it's been not good for the American public. So I think he's better to be clear, concise, and there may be a moment that he has to come back and push back strong against an attack from Donald Trump, but he should do that limited. Donald Trump, on the other hand, I think should stay away from a constant attack on Joe Biden. He probably won't help. He can't help himself. He probably will. But the best thing for Donald Trump is to present the reason why his presidency has been good for the American public. Present it in a way that rehabilitates his image, because that's the biggest thing that's holding him back right now. It's not the perception of Joe Biden. It's the perception of Donald Trump.
About 14% of Americans still identify themselves as undecided voters, but so many voters have already made up their minds about these candidates. So who's the real target audience tonight, and can this debate really change much?
So to me, when I look at this debate, there's a small segment of the country that's undecided. It's really tiny, true undecided voters. There's a lot that lean. And then there is the voters that are with Joe Biden that Donald Trump has to move to him, because right now Donald Trump comes into this, by all accounts, 7 or 8 points behind nationally, behind in every key target state in the Electoral College. So Donald Trump has to move those voters. Joe Biden has to reassure his voters that are with him already and try to speak to some of those small segment of undecided voters. I think debates are the last thing that can really move in this race, this debate and the ones that follow. They moved the race in 2016. Hillary Clinton came into that first debate 2 points up. She left that first debate 5 points up. The race ended up to be a 2-point race. So that's the group of voters, and both should be targeting the same group of voters, undecideds and soft Biden voters, because Donald Trump has to move voters away from Joe Biden in order to win.
Really kind of want to piggyback off that point that you just made, because, as you said, and most analysts thought that Hillary Clinton won the debates in 2016. She still ended up losing the race. So is there a difference this year compared to 2016 as far as the potential impact that this debate could have?
There's a huge difference. There's a big difference between a race that is an open race that becomes a choice election, and that's what 2016 was an open race that you had to decide between the two of them. This race is more a referendum election. It's more a referendum on the president. The other big difference is that there is really no significant third-party players in this race, as there was last time. 5 or 6% of the vote on Election Day went to somebody else other than Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. And so that's a huge difference in this race. I think the debate really matters in that context, because it becomes a referendum on Donald Trump in that, and voters want to decide, okay, we've decided that the country's not headed in the right direction. Do we want to replace Donald Trump with Joe Biden? And that's a big difference from 2016, a major difference in a referendum election and a choice election, which is what this year is. This year is a referendum on the last 4 years.
Matt Dowd, thanks so much. We'll be talking to you later on tonight.
Sounds great, Lindsay. Thank you.
Again, that crucial first debate just ahead. Stay tuned right here on ABC News Live for a special edition of 2020 starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, followed by the debate at 9 p.m.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.